Yeah, yo. You know what it is. It's just certain shit you gotta know, you know what I'm saying? Look, you gotta know when it come to the business, I stand on that business just like a scale. You gotta know when it come to the money, I really be hustling, getting mail. You gotta know when it come to the streets, I be in that water just like a whale. Yeah, you gotta know. You gotta know. You gotta know when it come to the business, you ever get caught up, just never tell. You gotta know how to move, and not you gonna lose, I promise it never fail. You gotta know all the don'ts and know all the do's to keep them up off your trail. Yeah, you gotta know. Yeah, you gotta know. You gotta know if that love be real, gotta know if it fake. You gotta know if your nigga be solid, gotta know if he a snake. You gotta know if them niggas gon' hustle, can't just let them eat off your plate. Yeah, you gotta know. You gotta know. You gotta know everybody ain't law, can't call everybody your friend. You gotta know if they cross you one time, they gon' cross you again. You gotta know that they looking and watching but don't wanna see you win. Yeah, you gotta know. Yeah, you gotta know. You gotta know everybody can't go to the top, you gon' have to let some people go. You gon' have people acting like you never did help them the first time that you tell them no. You gon' have niggas hating on you just to hate, but fucking make them hate some more. You gotta know. You gotta know, love. You gotta know when it come to that business, I stand on that business just like a scale. You gotta know when it come to the money, I really be hustling, getting mail. You gotta know when it come to the streets, I be in that water just like a whale. You gotta know. Yeah, you gotta know. You gotta know when it come to the business, you ever get caught up, just never tell. You gotta know how to move, if not you gon' lose, I promise it never fail. You gotta know all the don'ts and know all the do's to keep them up off your trail. Yeah, you gotta know. Yeah, you gotta know.